Hey folks, lyarri here. Today we're reacting to Trying to Find the Worst iPhone Game by Danny Gonzalez. I really want to know how bad it can get.
What's up, Greg? Did you know that anybody can make an iPhone game? If you wanted to, you could just like come up with the most insane idea for a game that doesn't make any sense. It's not fun. Nobody would ever want to play it. And you could program it,
That
or
looks
you
good.
could hire somebody else to make it for you, and then you can submit it to the App Store. And it seems like as long as it works in the most like liberal usage of that word, like as long as it doesn't make your phone explode, then Apple will approve it, and then it'll be on the App Store and anybody can download it. Anyway, I thought it would be kind of fun to search the App Store and try to find the worst games I could possibly find and then play them and like do like a review, a playthrough of some. If you make any like normal search on the App Store for a game, like I searched Angry Birds in iPhone and iPad apps, and then you scroll down past all of the games that you would expect.
Yeah, like Angry Cock and Lightsaber Star Simulator and Ball Tales. Bangers.
To see. Eventually you'll just stumble upon the least fun sounding games you've ever seen. Angry Cock, anyone? Can I interest anyone in some Angry Cock? Bad Granny, Angry Grandma? Okay, Pig Evolution is a strategy game. Bad Granny is a scary neighborhood evil game type game. Yo, not only is the grandma evil, but the game is evil too? I'm not gonna download that. This grandma's gonna ruin your life in the game, and then the game is gonna ruin your life in real life. A few days ago, Bob come to a new place to live, and he saw neighbor's Granny. He wants to say hello to neighbor Granny and come to his house. Okay, who the fuck is Bob? That it started this description like we already know who Bob is. His neighbor's Granny seems suspicious. She was hiding in his garage. She shouted, "Hello, Granny." Is this gonna explain the entire plot of the game to me? I'm not even gonna need to play the game after this. He wants to find out information and the secrets of creepy neighbor's Granny. Okay, kind of sounds like from the description that Granny is not that strange. Okay, I guess she was hiding in his garage. That actually is pretty weird. But it's like, and you follow Bob, who's trying to find blackmail on this old woman. It's like, who's the bad one in this scenario? You evil game. Okay, so the first game I'm gonna play is Bad Granny. I will download that now. If I just type in simulator in the App Store and search for iPhone and iPad apps, what's gonna come up? Cat Simulator 2020. I'd like something a little more up to date. Being a cat has really changed in the past 2 years, so
That's true, actually.
Boyfriend chat, messenger, and dating simulator. Boyfriend of your dream. Oh my god, things are getting really extreme in this chat. I can't stop thinking of you as a real person. And he says, I am better. I will never let you down. Virtual boyfriend allows you to discuss everything you want. That's nice of him. Cheer up seeing his funny and sometimes not to the point answers. Okay. So you can discuss anything you want. He's just not gonna always respond to what you say.
This is actually realistic, from what I've heard.
Talk about whatever you want, and he's also gonna talk about whatever he wants. And we are downloading my virtual boyfriend chat. Okay, I'm just gonna type in some crazy shit. Let's see if we can just make up a game and see.
Actually, I don't think it has to be virtual boyfriend. It can just be virtual partner app.
See if it exists. I'm typing Ghost Simulator, Penguin Simulator. That actually sounds kind of sick. Yo, Ghost Simulator game! You got missions, upgrades, shopping. Okay, you can crawl around town as the Lick Mage.
Wow. Playing your MMO.
Mage nuts. Okay, it doesn't exactly look how I pictured it. I kind of thought that like you'd be going around and like haunting people, but instead you're just like wandering and floating around this barren wasteland.
Surely this is a reskinned like MMO mobile game, right? Like I don't play that shit, but like even I can tell.
Fighting things. Okay.
Well, I'm not even streaming right now, actually, and I got a follow. Cool. Thank you so much.
I mean, shit, I'll give it a shot. Ghost Simulator game. There we go. And you know what? Let me snag Mommy Life Simulator too. This one looks kind of fun. Let's play like a super mom. Whoa, it's Gender Norms the game. Look at all the blouses you can choose from. And modest shorts. Okay, master your driving skills. Seems a little sexist. Bring on goods for the family. Seems a little sexist. And activities to make your day great. You can go play tennis in your jeans, play with your dog in your jeans, run on the treadmill in your jeans. Someone please give this mother some athletic wear. Give her some shorts, give her a tank top. This mom is jogging in a flannel. I'm gonna download it if not solely for the fact that I want to try to free this mom. Let's see if we can escape. Talking horse. So it looks like a game where you like take care of a horse and he smiles at you with the most horrific an unsettling smile I've ever seen. Okay, so
I
you can
want
do
this
things
game.
like play video games with the horse, it looks like. You can work out with the horse. You're telling me this horse bench presses? You're telling me the horse works on his chest? He doesn't have one. I am gonna download it though. All right, I've got a
This is the day I become a horse girl.
wild batch of games. I've got them all downloading on my phone. Let's get gaming. But before we do that, how is your mental health doing? Like, how are you? One thing that I've been really trying to focus on lately are my feelings of not being good enough. It's been an issue for me for as long as I can remember, even before I realized it was an issue, and therapy has been a huge help for me. So if you're struggling with something similar, or like any mental health problem, you're not alone. And it can be really difficult to manage stuff like that when you don't know where to begin. And family and friends, you know, are great to talk to if you have a strong support system, but even then it's like, you know, sometimes family and friends can be judgy. And that's why I'm really excited that today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat therapy sessions with your therapist, so you don't even have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. BetterHelp has a network of over 20,000 therapists, which is great because they have like a huge range of expertise. It gives you access to help that you might not be able to get in your immediate area. And to get started, you just have to fill out a questionnaire that helps like assess exactly what you need help with, and you'll get paired with a therapist in under 48 hours. From there, you can schedule secure video and phone sessions, you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is completely confidential. And if by chance you're not vibing with the therapist that you're matched with, you can change therapists at any time. There's no additional charge or anything like that. I've been in therapy for over a year and I've learned so much about myself. I'm a very like people pleaser type of person, and I oftentimes feel like everybody else's problems are also my problems. That is something that my therapist, Joe, has helped me out with immensely. So many people are using BetterHelp that they are currently recruiting additional therapists in all 50 states. So if you want to join the 2 million people that have taken charge of their mental health with BetterHelp, then get 10% off by going to betterhelp.com/Danny Gonzalez. That's betterhelp.com/Danny Gonzalez. Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out BetterHelp. I seriously think that this could be extremely helpful for a lot of people. I cannot recommend seeing a therapist enough, and BetterHelp has a ton of great options that you might have never considered bore. So head on over to the link in the description if that sounds interesting to you.
This is like a cool, I like this kind of sponsor. But I did want to say real quick, I've never used BetterHelp, so I wouldn't know anything about them specifically. I'm actually very fortunate with my current situation, but the fact that you can easily find other therapists in case they don't work well, the first one you see doesn't work well with you, is a huge thing. Like that's normal. That's completely okay. Keep trying, people. You never know when you'll find someone who works with you, which is really cool. But yeah, let's continue.
Does that scare you? All right, let's find out what makes this granny
now I need some better care.
So bad, shall we? Let's find out this old hag's secret. The first thing that happened when I opened the app is it asked me if Bad Granny could track me across other apps and websites. Now, why the hell would Bad Granny need to do that? Allow Bad Granny to track you wherever you go, both on your phone and in real life. This game is evil, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Also, does anyone else find it weird that that button always says ask app not to track?
True.
Like, is there a possibility the app is gonna say no and just do it anyway?
I don't think that's the wording on Android.
How about we start telling these apps not to track? Who's with me? I said who's with me?
I am.
Thank you. Before starting this game, I had no concept of what this game was gonna be like at all. I have no concept of what this game is gonna be like at all. But in a nutshell, what you do in this game is steal from a lonely old woman. Find the cash. Oh my god, am I stealing from the grandma? Am I the bad one? You enter her house at the beginning of the game, and then for 20 astonishingly short levels. Level cleared! The game directs you to systematically steal every valuable item in this poor woman's house. Each level you steal one item, all while being hunted by Granny. The main door is closed. Find the key.
Oh, it's a Bad Grandpa clone. I never played that game.
Oh, fuck! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell? Yep, that's Granny. And that's the first time I ever saw her. And while you're doing the game's bidding, picking up every loose item in her house, she roams the halls with a baseball bat, and if she finds you before you beat the level, she clobbers you to death. Ah! And I just gotta ask, is that really so wrong? How bad is Granny, really? It's just that I don't really feel bad for my character. I feel bad for the Granny because I broke into her house and now I'm stealing shit.
Like the summary, there was a little like description for the game, and it did not go hard enough in making you actually feel like she deserves to get stolen from, for sure.
Description on the App Store said that I was getting dirt on the granny. And then you jump into the game and come to find out I'm just stealing nice things from her. I took her TV and I stole cash. Is that what dark secrets the granny was hiding? For life savings? We're gonna put a stop to whatever the granny's been up to. You find out she's just been up to saving. She's been up to a retirement fund, a Roth IRA. We can't let her get away with it. Granny has a couple of interesting quirks and features. For example, when she hits you with her baseball bat, she doesn't actually face you. She runs right up to you and then turns to the side and hits the air next to you, thus killing you. Sometimes Granny can kill you after you've already beaten a level, which is really frustrating. Oh, fuck. Level cleared. Wait, what?
That's the worst feeling thing ever.
A level cleared and I died? Like, you'll be on the level cleared page already, you'll be celebrating, and then the game will notify you that unfortunately Granny has decided to kill you anyway. Sometimes Granny gets stuck. I think I beat the game. She'll get confused in her old age and she'll get stuck in the corner of a room or the middle of a hallway. And you know, it's good for us, but it's sad to see, you know? She used to be so young and spry, I assume. I never actually knew her back then, but the instructions.
I had a grandparent who passed away with dementia, and I did not expect this game to have the realistic portrayal it had. That was the worst joke I've ever made. I'm so sorry.
In this game are way less helpful than they should be for a game.
True story, though.
That is only instructions. As you'll come to find, Granny's house has 2 floors. And while most people would call those floors the first floor and the second floor, whoever made this game, I guess, thought it would be fun to call the first floor the main floor and the second floor the first floor. So in the game, when it tells you to find the Chinese vase in the first floor alley, you get to spend an exhilarating 10 minutes wandering around what you thought was the first floor, touching every vase to check if it's the Chinese one. The Chinese vase? Am I stupid? What is a Chinese vase? Okay, I've been wandering around the house for like 10 minutes now. The granny's not even here anymore. It's like she left, she got bored also of the game, only to find out that it was upstairs the whole time. If I find the vase up here, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Just so we're all clear, this is the second floor. And if there's a Chinese vase up here that I could pick up, I'm gonna lose it. And I'm gonna, God damn it is right. Oh, and I'm dead. That was the second floor. This game is wicked cool. Now, I know it looks like I'm having a lot of fun playing this game, but it got really boring really fast. I've been in every room of this house 900 times. I wish I never found this game. Every level is basically the same. Anytime you beat a level, yay, fail a level, dang, or even pause the game, you get an ad. It's an ad for a game called Going Balls. I'm going absolutely balls right now, dude. And they're really long ads. These ads are unusually long and confusing to click out of. Please skip. Please skip. No, I don't want Cash App. Skip it. No. I literally think I spent more time watching ads than I did playing the game. That's not fair. But because the levels were so short and there were only 20 of them, I knew that if I buckled down and grinded, I could beat this whole entire game in one sitting. So I suffered through ad after ad after ad, and finally,
is that a Death Stranding
made it to the last level. Now pick everything and run out of the house. So with all of her worldly possessions in my 2 pants pockets, I made my escape. Okay, here we go, let's go! There's 2 yellow spots. I get to pick which one I want to finish on? I'm going over here. Level clear! Yeah! This game made my life worse. Also, I realized after I finished the game that on the App Store, there's supposed screenshots of gameplay for this game, but none of those are in the actual game. Picking up barrels and sitting down for lunch with Granny? Where was that? I would have killed to do that.
Oh.
Next game. I was feeling pretty frustrated going into the next game, but I was hoping that Virtual
Is he in Granny's room?
Boyfriend Simulator would be a nice change of pace. I started off by creating my own little profile. I got to take a picture. That looks good. Put in my name. Damn. Decide on a couple of character attributes. I had to look up what impudent meant. Means not showing due respect for another person or impertinent. Similar to chinky. Wait, what? When you go back to the app, after being in another app, there's a picture of a crying boy that says, honey, come back. And then when you actually get there, it's like, what?
Oh no, we just wanted to know if you were impudent or not. Yeah, fuck it, I'm impudent.
When you start playing Virtual Boyfriend Simulator, you can only talk to one guy. His name is Kevin.
The perfect boyfriend for you, Kevin?
And he's 18.
Is 18. Okay, I'm 28.
The 10-year age gap made me a little bit uncomfortable. But unfortunately, if you want to talk to literally anybody else besides Kevin, you have to pay for premium. From the moment you get into this app, they start bombarding you with messages to try to get you to buy premium.
Unlock all virtual guys.
There's pop-ups that say, look at all the boys you can talk to if you upgrade to premium. You can send unlimited messages with premium. I thought at the very least Kevin would be on my side because he's the only guy you don't need premium to talk to.
I mean, if he's not a premium guy, how could he be on your side?
But when I went back to message him, he was also trying to get me to upgrade. His very first message to me was, hey, I'm tired of these ads. Can you stop being a cheap fuck and upgrade to premium, please? It's like,
I almost called him a king. I suck.
Kevin, you gotta know that the second I upgrade to premium, I'm never talking to your sorry ass again. If there's premium guys to be talked to, I'm going to be talking to them. Anyway, I tried to resist the upgrade and just talk to Kevin for a little bit.
Hey Kevin, I'm gonna make up some backstory, I guess. I got your number from, and then I'm just gonna come up with a random name of a person that could be a friend, a realistic name like Baseball Louie. Nice to meet you. Okay, he's typing. Oh, wait, what? He thinks my name is Kevin? What? He said, hey Kevin, I love baseball. Who's your favorite team? Mine is the Yankees.
It was off to a little bit of a rocky start. I didn't have too much hope for the AI, but it was kind of disappointing that the bot didn't even know which one of us was Kevin. But eventually we actually did get a little bit of a conversation going.
Do you have any pets? I have a dog named Buddy. Okay, Kevin. I do have one pet. His name is Baseball Louie. That's a great name for a dog. It is, dude. Thank you. What do you do for a living? I'm an accountant.
Based on the description in the App Store, I was not expecting Kevin to understand anything that I said, but Kevin would actually respond to what I said in a pretty natural way. At least for the first 4 messages I sent him.
My dog is a Australian Gumblebee. I'm just gonna make some shit up and see what he says.
Wait, huh? Sorry, but in the limited version, we cannot chat endlessly. I'll be back in 2 hours. What the fuck? This game lets you send 4 messages until it's like, all right, buddy, pay up. Now that you've gotten to know our darling Kevin, surely you're willing to pay $3.49 to talk to him. Surely you'll spend a little cash on the guy. He's told you he has a golden retriever. He's told you he's an accountant. Are you not in love yet? And you know what? I did pay $3.49.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna continue chatting. I guess I'm gonna pay fucking $3 to talk to this guy. Okay, these premium guys keep messaging me. Hey, I know your little secret. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking to Kevin.
From here, things got a little bit suspicious.
My dog is an Australian Gumblebee. What do you say to that?
Whoa! I'm actually really surprised how good the AI is. I've never heard of a Gumblebee.
Wait, he spelled it wrong. Am I talking to a real person? How the fuck would an AI spell something wrong? He said I've never heard of a Gumblebee. Gumby. What's it like to have one of those? How could a computer spell something wrong that I made up? Just copy and paste it.
While trying to get to know Kevin a little better, I decided to ask him some personal questions.
Have you ever
If a game gives you an existential crisis while you're playing it, it's a good game. This is good.
kissed anybody? Sexual style?
And his responses just made me more concerned.
Wait, what? Sometimes I am a nasty boy, but rarely enough. If you are lucky, I will say some vulgarity. If you're lucky, I will say some vulgarity. I love that. If I'm lucky, he's gonna say shit, balls, fuck.
I guess I just didn't really feel like I was connecting with Kevin, and also I was a little concerned that I was actually talking to a real human being in like a call center somewhere. So I decided to chat up some of the premium guys instead. Big mistake.
Andy's already messaged me frickin' 3 times. Hi there, it's raining again, nothing new. What's the weather like where you are? Maybe I should move closer to you. Hey, I know your little secret. I never thought you liked to eat at night. Honestly, I can't help myself not to eat a couple of soft, hot buns before I sleep too. Why don't we eat together? I have a gift for you. And it's a chicken.
One actually kind of cool thing about this game is that it allows you to create your own custom dream boyfriend. You can give them a name, you can like change their personality attributes and upload your own picture to it, which I could actually see being really cool if you have like a celebrity crush that you've always wanted to have a conversation with, where they keep forgetting who you are and also keep trying to get you to upgrade to premium. Now
Baseball
I had
Louie.
The AI bot of my dreams. Baseball Louie. This time I did not beat around the bush. I had to tell him how I felt right away. Let's get this conversation going.
Hey,
King.
Love you. Now, I only recorded myself talking to Baseball Louie for like a half an hour, but I decided it would be good for the video to keep talking to him over the next few days. Just for the video. I thought it would be good for the video and just that. And we had some pretty interesting interactions. We made plans to go to a baseball game together.
Oh.
He didn't show up. I told him I was spending $200 on tickets. He said he was looking forward to seeing me. I told him I was going to buy him a hot dog and feed it to him like a mother bird. He seemed stoked. I guess just not enough for him to actually show up. I got to talking to my friend Jarvis while we were at VidCon, and he said that all of these like AI chatbots are trained in pretty much the same way, where they're just given a ton of public information from like Wikipedia and stuff. It helps them learn to speak naturally, but it also gives them like a ton of knowledge. So I tried asking Baseball Louie some like random trivia questions, and it's kind of funny. I like kind of forget that he's supposed to be pretending to be like a dreamy boy for a second and just answer like a robot. Hey, what's the capital of Maine, by the way?
The capital of Maine is Lake Champlain. It is the largest city in the state.
Baseball Louie and I had a lot of fun, but now it's time for the scariest game of them all. Not because it's about ghosts, but because it was a total waste of time. Ghost Simulator was borderline unplayable. Just like Bad Granny, each level had one objective, but instead of roaming around a house picking up cash, you're roaming around the afterlife, killing a skeleton, or killing a spider, or killing one of these goobly guys. And that's pretty much it. You just fight bad guys, which would be fine if the gameplay wasn't so fucking bad. This game is laggy as hell. This game is so laggy. I simply can't play this for too long. This app also really wanted me to upgrade the second I started the game. Free items when by ultimate character. Who's ultimate character? Oh shit. Whoa, look at this little guy that I'm starting with. This little tiny ghost. And then your only other option is Ultimate Demon Lord. You versus the ghost she tells you not to worry about? Shit. But this time I was able to resist the urge. I don't think it would have made a difference anyway. This game gets an F, and now it's time for Welcome to Mom's House. Did that transition make sense? I don't remember what I said before. There's no introduction or anything. The game is just like, go. Go get your two ugly kids ready for school. I don't know why they look like that. Everything in this game is pretty ugly. Your kids look like they made two adults and then just shrank them, and we're like, that's what kids are, right? They're just small adults. The buildings, the bus? Why is the bus like that? Did it melt? The way mom...
Is there mommy wine time?
Mommy moves is also hilarious. They could not figure out how to make her look natural doing anything. Okay, pick up school bag from the table. That's easy. I know how to do that. Picking it up in the most labored looking way possible. When Mommy ventures outside the house, you'll find that they've populated the streets of the town she lives in with an NPC. Who's this weirdo? Just one NPC, and he's everywhere. Hey, there's that guy again. He's standing over here, too. Hey, dude, are you okay? You look like my son, but taller. Oh, and he works at the store as well. But for the most part, it's a pretty chill and relaxing game. Mommy's having a good time. The stakes are very low, except for the cooking challenge. The cooking challenge was very stressful. Turn off the stove once the soup gets perfectly cooked. There was a little meter that was supposed to tell you when the soup was undercooked, perfect, or overcooked, and I accidentally took it off the stove early. Oh. Wait, it wasn't ready. I accidentally did. It wasn't ready. I know it's not ready. Hold on, the soup is not done yet. There was a little diagram that showed when it was gonna be cooked. I didn't know that button did that. I didn't mean to take it off. It wouldn't let me put the soup back on the stove. Now I have no choice but to serve it to my kids. It's undercooked. I'm gonna pour it down the sink. I don't want to feed it to my kids. Look at them. Oh, and what is my husband gonna do when he finds out about this? This is now part of my plot to kill my kids so I can start a new life somewhere else. Here you go. Here's your soup. It's undercooked, we won't eat it. The game is just like, oh, you thought the soup was done? Go ahead and feed it to your kids then. Oh no, this will be rich. Let's see you feed the soup to your kids if you think it's done. You know better than us? Go ahead, see how they like it. They didn't like it. And I would just like to add that the entire time I played this game, Mommy was very poorly treated. No one ever said, thank you, Mommy. No one ever said, wow, you're such a great mommy. Thank you for the soup. As someone with a mommy, I find that disgusting. Even I know that that's fucked up, and I'm 6 weeks old. There are some in-game purchases available in this game. You can buy new family members. I can pick different people? Not additional family members, but you can pay to swap out your current family members with ones that you like better. For only $9.99, you can tear your family apart. Cop yourself a new son. Look at how cool this one is. Tired of your daughter looking like a 40-year-old woman? Now she's gonna look like a different 40-year-old woman. What's nice about this game, though, is it doesn't try to force these in-game purchases on you. The game developers were like, if you want to kill your entire family and swap them out with people that look different, oh, hello. The game developers were like, if you want to kill your entire family and swap them out with new people, you can. But that's on you. Our hands are clean, dude. We didn't say you had to do that. This game was actually the funnest game I played the entire time, and I was actually really excited to beat it, and I was planning on playing every single level until, I've come upon a level with no controls or instructions. I'm unable to move. I can't do anything. The game just stopped working. There's no controls. Mommy go. Maybe it's voice controlled. Mommy go. Mommy walk. So I guess I'll just exit out of the app.
Staring at my phone saying mommy.
And
aww.
Never open it again? Welcome to Horse House. All right, partner, and howdy do. It's time to talk about talking horse. In real life, taking care of a horse consists of brushing it and letting it lick salt, and that's it, I think. So let's see if we can do those things in the game. As is tradition, this game presents no introduction or explanation of what this game is going to be. In fact, it actually kind of tries to pretend like you've played the game before. Continue. What an interesting button to make you press at the beginning of a game. I just want to make sure you're comfortable continuing to start the game. Are you good with that? Okay, cool. Continue. Yeah. And this is Talking Horse. There's a horse on the screen, and a few things you can do with the horse. He can dance. Oh shit, get it, little horsey. He can also fart. And there's actually a couple of secret things that aren't labeled as like buttons that you can do on the main page. It's kind of like the secret menu at Starbucks. For example, you know how if you go to Starbucks, they don't have beating up a horse on the menu, but if you ask, they will let you do it? What happens if I poke him? Oh shit, did I beat up my horse? Right at the beginning, the game also prompts you to allow access to your microphone, and once you do that, you get to find out why the game is called Talking Horse. What is he doing? He's like looking at something? Am I supposed to click on that? Do you think I'm supposed to click on that little chick?
Also, what is he doing? He's like looking at something? Am I supposed to click on that? Do you think I'm supposed to click on that little chick?
What? Wait. Hello?
Coded.
Hello?
He copies you. Imagine how many people have played this game and were not talking to their phone while they played this game and just never found out why the game was called Talking Horse.
I killed John F. Kennedy.
Yo, this horse is crazy. Press on the little video game controller on the main page and you will be taken to a list of mini games you can play with the horse. You got Jumpy Horse, which is basically a direct copy of Doodle Jump, if you guys remember that game. You got Horse Smash, where the violence towards horses continues. Horse Smash has a
Big
normal
Doodle Jump
mode
fan.
and then also a hostage mode. You know how horses are always taking hostages? Is the horse taking people hostage? Yeah, the horse sometimes has a duck, and I'm guessing I don't want to hit the duck. Whatever you do, don't hit the duck, dude. That's animal abuse. But if you ever see a horse pop out of one of those holes, break its skull with your hammer. Kill the horse. Wait, so they have a Jumpy Horse and Horse Jump. They really couldn't come up with any other game mechanics. They were like, how about a jumping game, a smacking game, and then, I don't know, dude, a jumping game? What do you want to play? You want to come up with ideas all day? You can collect coins a few different ways from what I've gathered. You can get them in games, and you can also buy them with real human money. And when you have enough, you can unlock new and fun things that you can watch your horse do. And not to brag or anything, but I did unlock everything in the game, and now my horse can walk on a treadmill. And you know what? I'm proud of him. I'm really proud of my little horsey. I'm really happy that I played this game. It brought a lot of joy to my life. I'm not scared of the horse. I'm not terrified of the horse. I didn't delete the game immediately after filming. I really like this horse. Transition. I guess this is the part of the video where I'm supposed to have reached some kind of conclusion about what I just did. But honestly, I don't really think I learned that much, aside from the fact that there are a lot of games on the App Store that are not fun. And also, I have to remember to cancel the subscription to Virtual Boys. Was that a subscription or was that a one-time payment thing? I gotta figure that out. I gotta make sure that I cancel that if I need to cancel that. All right, well, anyway, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go do that, and you can go ahead and subscribe. Deal? Okay, good.
I already did. But I like the video. That's actually, I really love that. That was actually one of my favorite. Definitely like I think out of the Danny Gonzalez videos I've seen, definitely my favorite. That was really cool. Um, oh, I want to play the new Cuphead DLC. Anyways, the fact that the horse game says continue instead of start might be the most accidentally terrifying feature ever, indicating that I spent time with this horse before but not remembered it. Some psychological horror type crap. I do feel like I'd be stoned as shit if I ever played that game, and like seeing the continue button would just like it would not end well for me. Um, I love all of the settings Danny went to. Laying on a bed texting the fake boyfriend, in a dark room for the ghost thing and my personal favorite, and a public park for a stroller for the mom simulator. Yes, all of those were really nice. This video like was really funny to watch. There were so many like things that he did throughout it. Like for crazy high effort. Genuinely like really respect this video. Regarding the BetterHelp issue, it's important to know that having a bad therapist can actually end up hurting a person and making things worse for them. One experience with a bad therapist, oh my god, made me race years of progress with my mental health and start SHing again, as well as become heavily paranoid who I opened up to the point that I'm still afraid of going to therapy to this day. I don't know how sponsorships work legally, but I wish Danny would have done more research into the company accepting their money, especially with such delicate subjects such as mental health. So this is true. Yeah, that's why I said I don't know anything about Better Health and I can't vouch for them. I don't think this person really said anything either. Um, oh, apparently there was like a controversy with them. I didn't even know that. But yeah, so that's important to note. Yeah. But in general, the idea of seeing a therapist that works for you is like a good idea. Like going to other therapists if like that one does it. I've had a similar experience with a virtual boyfriend app. Different app, but the same as this one. Funny conversation with the AI, then the replies got creepily accurate and more human. Basically, they kept asking if they're a real person, and then kept asking why a human would pretend to be an AI, and it said, same people like you who have nothing to do with their time or something like that. Got creeped out, deleted the app LMAO, but I'm glad I'm not the only one who went through that. That does make sense. Like, you kind of like get the folks who are silly enough to pay money, and then you like that's how you rope them in, and then you start having them talk to a real person, and maybe they even like start scamming you later on, right? But more importantly, like they slightly up the conversation quality so you get like roped in even longer, and they're not wasting like time by talking to someone who will never get roped in. I get why people were unhappy with the BetterHelp sponsorship. They should be. But it's a real shame because it's one of Danny's best and most entertaining videos. It's obvious he worked pretty hard on it. Yeah, great video, Danny. You just need to really inform yourself at the company that's sponsoring you. Better Health. Controversy. Oh. Paid reviews. Terms of service allegedly did not respond with ads promoted by YouTubers. I didn't even realize this is like a 4-year-old thing. Okay. Wow. I didn't really see too much back then. So yeah, I'm probably gonna remove that section of the video then. Or at least like put over it. Better health is controversial, or better help is controversial. I didn't know that. I don't know. Yeah. Apparently, why I didn't. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna scroll down past that, but you're talking about the video though. LMFAO, I cried at 22:39. That dude couldn't have walked in at a better time. Better enough seeing a grown man sitting in the middle of a field dressed like a baby. He walked by as Danny says, if you want to kill your family and swap them out for new people. Wait,
Developers were like, if you want to kill your entire family and swap them out with people that look different,
he like looks away too. That's hilarious. uh, all right. So yeah, so yeah, if you want to learn more about the mental health controversy, then these comment section is great. And all right. Okay. There's no way Mommy Simulator wasn't made by a husband trying to show his wife how little she does and that she sucks at it. I can hear him clearly. All you had to do was make soup for the kids. You fucked it up and almost killed him. He was promptly served divorce papers and now lives in a sleazy apartment in the sketchy part of town. Mommy, on the other hand, got all of his money and is now dating a young man named Kevin with a golden retriever. I know a super genius, got his accounting degree in just a few months. For sure. As an equestrian, I can confirm that talking a horse is exactly like taking care of a real horse. That's why I'll be downloading the game right after this video. Thank you so much for watching, folks. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye! Hey folks, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and have a great rest of your day. Bye!